Mickey the Weasel was a character from the classic Nickelodeon show Hey Arnold. In this video, I'm going to analyze his personality, relationships, best moments, and more. If you want to watch videos all about TV shows from the 90s and 2000s, subscribe for new videos every Thursday. Mickey the Weasel's signature look included his sparse black hair that stuck out from his hood, thick black unibrow, a large pointed nose, and a round head. He wore a gray hoodie, black pants, and white and blue shoes. Mickey played a minor role in Hey Arnold. He only spoke in one episode during the entire series. That episode was titled Longest Monday. During that episode, Mickey finds Arnold and Gerald desperately struggling to hide from the 5th graders during the infamous Trash Can Day.
You guys are
4th graders, right?
Yeah?
What would you see?
If I can get you out of here. You mean
That's right.
I can get you over the line.
Wherever.
You wanna go?
How much do you want?
What do you got?
How about
Yo in the stock. Deal.
half now?
Half later.
Arnold and Gerald wholeheartedly trust Mickey as they faithfully follow Mickey's lead. Unfortunately, Mickey did not have Arnold and Gerald's best interest at heart, and it was all just a trick to get them to Wolfgang.
Good work, Mickey! You double-crossed us!
This episode showed how Mickey was a loyal follower to Wolfgang. Wolfgang was highly respected and followed by his 5th grade peers, and Mickey was no exception to that. He deceived Arnold and Gerald, led them around the neighborhood, and pretended to be wary when the 5th graders were near, all for Wolfgang. It looks like Arnold and Gerald never met Mickey before this encounter, and I think they thought he was a 4th grader like them because he was so short. But once Arnold and Gerald find out that they were double-crossed, Mickey showed no remorse. To the contrary, he was quite proud of what he did. He then revealed that his nickname was Mickey the Weasel, which meant that he had a reputation for being sneaky, untrustworthy, and insincere.
They don't call me the Weasel for nothing. Shut up, Mickey.
If it weren't for Mickey's deceitful plan to trick Arnold and Gerald, maybe they would have made it to safety and avoided the 5th graders. But because of Mickey's quick thinking and ability to persuade Arnold and Gerald, they were caught. Another time where we saw Mickey's dedication to Wolfgang was in the episode Chocolate Boy. In that episode, Chocolate Boy and Wolfgang made an agreement that Chocolate Boy will not eat chocolate for 2 weeks, after which, if he was successful, he would receive a 10-pound bag of chocolate. So of course, Wolfgang wanted to make sure Chocolate Boy lived up to his agreement, so he made Mickey follow him around.
I got a job for you. You tail Chocolate Boy. Make sure he doesn't eat any chocolate. None at all for 2 weeks. Got it? Now get out of here. No chocolate. Oh, and Mickey, our usual fee.
Whenever Chocolate Boy was tempted, seeing Mickey stopped Chocolate Boy right in his tracks. In the end, Chocolate Boy was successful at avoiding chocolate for the 2-week period, in part due to Mickey's efforts. Mickey, like the other 5th graders, saw nothing wrong with depriving Chocolate Boy of chocolate and then rewarding him with a 10-pound bag. Just like how Mickey had no problem with leading Arnold and Gerald to Wolfgang, this incident also shows how Mickey was pretty cruel and was willing to do whatever Wolfgang asked. It looks like Mickey was paid in some way for helping Wolfgang, so maybe Mickey's loyalty wasn't strictly due to their friendship. Maybe Mickey received money or even sweets in exchange for helping the 5th grade bully. This reminds me of how Big Gino also had minions who did his bidding. Another similarity between Big Gino and Mickey is that they both spoke with a New York accent. This makes me wonder if Mickey the Weasel and Big Gino had another connection. Maybe Mickey and Gino were related. Maybe they were cousins. Or maybe Mickey used to work for Big Gino and then later left him to work for Wolfgang, maybe because he pays better? What do you think? Well, one thing is for sure, the pair were actually both in one episode together. That episode was titled Gerald's Game. There, both Mickey and Big Gino play a card game with Gerald and other students from PS118. The group consisted of 4th and 5th graders happily playing together, so it appears that Mickey may not have thought he was superior to the 4th graders like Wolfgang did. This made Mickey similar to Edmund in that regard.
Hey, it's starting to rain. You guys want to call it a tie?
It also appears that Gerald has no hard feelings against Mickey after what he had done to him during Trash Can Day. In conclusion, while Mickey was a minor character in Hey Arnold, he did play a meaningful role when he was present. Mickey single-handedly used his ingenuity and persuasiveness to lead Arnold and Gerald to Wolfgang during Trash Can Day. He also was partly responsible for keeping Chocolate Boy on track to keeping his agreement with Wolfgang. Mickey would do Wolfgang's bidding in exchange for something, making him a business-minded character who valued his work. Mickey was clever, loyal, and deceptive, but he wasn't just a carbon copy 5th grader. While he was cruel like many of them were portrayed to be, he didn't care for the social hierarchy between the 4th and 5th graders. And in his spare time, Mickey enjoyed using his smarts to play cards. Therefore, at a first glance, Mickey looks just like another follower in Hey Arnold, but in reality, there was more to him than that. So with that, we are now at the end of my Hey Arnold character analysis video of Mickey the Weasel.
They don't call me the Weasel for nothing.
What do you think of Mickey? Do you think he had a connection to Big Gino? Let me know in the comments down below. If you liked this video, I'd appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. You can also find me on Instagram and TikTok at dialupdigest. Until next time, my friends, dialing out.